Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful, bright, shiny San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I am so excited to be back here on my morning drives after a week in Utah, spending some time with some like-minded people, learning and growing, intentional about that, becoming all God created me to be so I can help everyone I come in contact with become all He created them to be as well. So you've heard the rhetoric for years and years and years. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Very common rhetoric that you hear, and there is some truth to it, and there's also a lot of deception in that. A lot of people dismiss the what you know part. Not necessarily true. You gotta know some stuff. Gotta be able to apply that stuff. Gotta be able to understand whatever it is that you're doing, and ultimately, if you develop those skills at a mastery level, it does make a difference. But they'll say, well, it's not what you know. You know, if I'm trying to get a job, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Well, is there some truth to that? A little bit. There's a little bit of truth to that, of course. You certainly can have opportunities that others might not have if there are relationships built. That is for sure. Many people in fantastic jobs or have started businesses came because of relationships that they were involved in. And yet here's the key factor that you've heard time and time again, and we'll just discuss it because it's a foundational principle, and it's simply this. You know, your talent and your gifts and your education and your skill set can certainly get you in the door, but it is only your character, your integrity, and your attitude that will keep you in the room. Let me say that again because that just sounded so good. Don't y'all believe that? Give me some likes if y'all believe that. Your gifts, your talents, your skills, and education may open the door. Only your character, integrity, and attitude can keep you in the room. Because it really isn't what you know, and it's really not who you know. It's how you roll. Here's another way to say that, a little old school, so that you can truly comprehend it, something Zig Ziglar and many others have said. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. And you cannot fake caring about them. Your PhD from MIT does not give you a heart of gold to care for and serve others in a right spirit. Your relationship connections that you hope by getting close to someone a door may open for you is no guarantee that you will create and develop and walk in a heart of love and service to other people, which causes others around you to desire to be in relationship with you, creating more opportunities than your education or your relationships. The education and relationship might open the door, but your attitude will keep you in the room. Your character integrity will keep you in the room. There is an element that the school system and relationships will never be able to replace. A man I admire said it like this. If I have the tongue of men and angels, but have not love, I'm nothing. If I can have revelation to fathom great mysteries, but have love, I have nothing. If I can make miracles happen, cast mountains into the sea, if I can do an abundance of amazing, cool stuff, I give all that I have to the poor. I even offer my body over as a martyr to be killed for what I believe, but I don't have love, I am nothing. I am a clanging cymbal and a sounding gong. I am nothing without love. Now let me put a quick little insert in there. Not American love. I love my wife, I love cheeseburgers, and I love puppies and babies. That's not the kind of love I'm talking about. If you break down the etymology word study, there's actually 3 derivations of that. You have the eros love, that passion between a man and a woman. Then you have phileo love, which is a brotherly love, a connection, a friendship love, we tight like that. Then you have what we're talking about in this instance, agape love, which is known as the love of God or unconditional love. Tain't a feeling, tain't an emotion, tain't a goosebump, tain't any of that. Agape love is a decision, it is a choice, it is an action that gives. Lust gets, love gives. It's a very different conversation when we talk about love. I have all the edumacation, if I have all the great relationships, if I have the coolness of the coolness, and I connect and rub elbows with the awesomest of the awesomest, but I have not love, I am nothing. You see, it's not what you know. It's not even who you know. It's how you roll. So I have a question for you today, ladies and gentlemen. How do you roll? Are you present with people who have been placed in your life? When you are with them, are you looking at the phone, thinking about what's next, wondering what you got to do, going through your to-do list in your head? Or are you present? Do you listen to truly understand and hear? Or are you listening just long enough to catch their pause so that you can stop and say what you want to say? It's not what you know. It's not who you know. It's how you roll. Consider today how you roll. Have a great day, guys.